see in verse 17, it says, if it be so, our God whom we serve, he's able. That's what he's able. You would have thought that in this moment in time that the brethren would have been afraid. But fear is not in the DNA of a believer. Because God's people don't walk by fear, but we walk by faith. And not by what we see. Because we understand this pandemic has came, and instead of us being fearful, we got to learn to stay faithful. So my obligatory for today is just trying to get you to understand that you're going to go through some tests in this life. And my aim is to make you understand, even though you're going through the test, God got you covered. And whatever you're going through, God already got a can on the other end of your, I can't make it. Yes, you can. I'm just trying to help somebody out. It may be difficult even now because the pandemic is on the rise. If the pandemic is on the rise, that means God's people need to get on their knees just a little bit more. You're not going to be able to make this journey without God showing up on your behalf. Are y'all with me right there? In the context of this here lesson, and it deals with the pride of Nebuchadnezzar and his punishment for you not following his instruction. The image of gold that he made, these are just the contents of it. The three Jewish boys refused to worship the image. And you got the fiery furnace, you got the hump, and then you got the king convicted. You got the cowards complaining. All of this is in this portion of the text. The characters, if it is God, Nebuchadnezzar, as well as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and then you got the blame sayers. That's on the other end of that. But we should obey the powers that belong to God more so than what's going on in the world. Are y'all with me in here? The key component, if I was to narrow this down and give you one word that could probably sum all of this up in one, and the key word would be deliverer. Because I don't know about nobody else in here today, but our God knows how to deliver in the midst of some mess. Are y'all with me right there? Well, this attitude of pride calls to mind the same pride attitude of those that were building the Tower of Babel. And in their arrogance, they were attempting to say that we are God. That we don't need God in this situation. That we can run the world without the cooperation of the Holy Spirit. That we can do this all by ourselves because we are intelligent. We are financial wizards. That we are educationally strong. We got our own wisdom that we're living off of. We don't need God for the Corona-19. We don't need God for the pandemic. We can get in our own little case and come up with a cure ourselves. I come to tell you, you ain't gonna find no cure unless you bring the cure man in. And you can't get so smart that God can't knock you down. Our God is in full control. I don't care how perfect you think you are. There's none like Jesus. Well, that felt pretty good right there. I don't even want to do all that. We got so many relatives of King Nebuchadnezzar that's trying to run the United States of America. If we don't get God back in the right place, we on our way to hell. Yeah, you know, Nebuchadnezzar got some cousins down here, some twins. Some humans and some cheaters. He said hi. He knows what he's trying to do. Well, here we go. First thing is, as we come into here, we need to understand that we're going to be challenged. But even in the midst of your challenge, you got to be able to come to yourself, come to the concreteness of the Spirit, and say, God, can you got to put dependent on you. You got to know without a shadow of doubt. God can do that. I can't, but I know somebody that can. God can. First thing is understand that this is not coming out. Everybody understand that this is Daniel. In Daniel chapter 3, now coming out to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And understand now, and today, that in